Hi DCS, it's Miss Chase here. I was looking at the remote learning connection and at the daily art challenges, and one of them is to draw an eye, a realistic eye. So I thought I would go through the steps of how I do that for you, maybe to help you out if it's a way that you want to challenge yourself. So the first thing I do when I'm drawing a realistic eye is I tend to draw like a lemon or a football shape. And you're going to notice that I'm drawing that using pencil. Just a reminder, pencil is always a great way to start because you can erase if you mess up. And I am making light, sketchy lines as I'm doing this. It just is easier for me. Now, I have my lemon football shape, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big circle inside of that lemon or football shape. Here's the thing. That circle touches the top and the bottom of the lemon or the football shape. And again, light sketchy lines. I can always erase and clean things up later. This is going to be my iris. That's the colored part of the eye. Inside of that, I am going to draw a smaller circle. That's going to be the pupil, the black part of the eye. The next thing that I'm going to do, because you'll notice that this eye looks super wide, almost like a bird's eye, and I want it to be a human eye. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lid to go over it. And the lid is going to be basically sort of the same shape as my lemon or football shape, but it kind of closes the eye a little bit. And then I'm going to erase above. So now you can see I start to have more of a normal looking eye shape. After that, I can add in the tear duct. There's a little tear duct at the edge of your eye that's closest to your nose, right? And I'm going to start now to draw a little bit more and add some other details in. Like I might color in my pupil. And I'm just going to color that in with pencil for right now. Okay, just to darken it up and make it look a little bit less like a zombie. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of another lighter color, again, with my pencil. You might decide to do this part with colored pencil or crayon or something to make it colored. But what I'm doing is I'm adding sort of little lines radiating out from the pupil. If you look at your eye, if you take a nice close look at it, you notice that the color kind of goes in like little lines, and it might vary from dark to light shade depending on how the light is hitting your eye. Okay, and then I'm going to just go back in and continue to darken up that pupil a little bit. Maybe darken around my edge of my iris. Might erase some extra lines. And now I'm going to add a couple other things to start making this look more realistic. I'm going to add in some eyelashes. Eyelashes come off of the lid of your eye, and usually they kind of go out from the center. So you notice my lines are going out in this direction. So I'm just going to kind of continue to do that. And then we have little tiny eyelashes down below as well. And finally, I'm going to add in an eyebrow. That will definitely help my eye look a little bit more realistic. I want to make this into a little bit of a hairier eyebrow. Haha! You can tell Miss Chase hasn't done this very much. This is a kind of a first time for me. And then, voila! I have a realistic eye. Now, if I wanted to get really, really crazy, I could go back in and I could erase a little spot where I want the light to hit. Maybe a little kind of circle here. Maybe a little circle here where the light's hitting the eye, something like that, to continue to make it a little realistic. But that, in a nutshell, is how you draw a realistic eye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.